guys, welcome if you are new or welcome back, and I'm Marie here for another YouTube video. So today is actually something that I've done before. Basically, I talked about my friend Kenzie's podcast where you can listen to Spotify, I think Apple Music, I don't know about wherever you listen to podcasts, but I will link the thing down below. Basically, her and her husband Peyton talk about horror icons or like horror people and if they could survive them, and I thought that's like honestly really cool. So that's what I'm doing today. I have a bunch of horror people and I'm gonna say if I could survive them or if I am dead or if I put up a heck of a fight. But yeah, so you definitely should go and watch Kenzie's podcast. She also has a TikTok that you should go follow. It's the same thing. It will all be down in my description box, but social medias are right here. And let's just get started. Okay, so the first person that I basically have is Pennywise, and I honestly would have to say that he does go after kids. So I feel like, I don't know if I'd count as a kid because I don't remember how old they are. But I don't know, it really depends. Like when he gets Georgie and he like talks to him, I mean if I see a clown in the zoo I probably want to talk to them. But honestly I probably would die. Like if it was the way he did a Georgie throwing in them. I mean I do think I'm pretty smart, but I think Pennywise would know how to outsmart me. And I don't think I can put up a heck of a fight like the Losers Club did. So I probably would die. And then we have Chucky. Again, he's like a little doll. I don't know why I said again. But I haven't watched the TV show. But like in the movies, he kind of seems like easy, you know? Like it's just a doll and you just have to, I don't know, like it's very difficult because it's a doll. So it's someone like fighting a human or whatever. So you could just pick him up and, you know, do it. And it shouldn't be like that hard, like cut off his head or whatever. But then, I don't know. Maybe I would like cut him up into pieces and like put him in like a safe in my room so no one would be able to put him back. I don't know, but I think I could survive him. And then I have Michael Myers. This one I think I could survive. I think honestly I would just stay out of his path because if you have not seen the Halloween movie, he goes in this just path. So if I see him, I would like kind of like walk the other way and make sure he doesn't see me, if that makes any sense. But if it just goes like if I'm Laurie Strode or whatever, and it just goes like the both of us, like if he like deliberately attacks me, then probably not. And then we have Jason. I feel like I could stay away from Camp Crystal Lake because I don't like going camping. But then at the same time, probably not because he does scare me. I think I could put up somewhat of a fight, but I probably would die. And then we have Freddy Krueger. I'm gonna die. Like, I need sleep. I feel like I could probably, like, stay up. You know? Like, not long, but probably maybe, like, 24 hours, maybe. But I feel like I definitely not be able to stay up and fight him off. Or whatever. Or I'll, like, sleep for only, like, an hour and set a timer. I don't know. But I don't think I would be able to fight him because it's Freddy Krueger. And even though Freddy Krueger has lived my life, I definitely could not beat him. But yeah. And then we have the Hamburger Brothers from the Wrong Turn series. I think, I'm trying to think of them. I feel like if it was all three of them, like after me, probably not. But if it was just one, maybe I could hide enough or whatever, or maybe I could like be able to like pick one off, but I don't think I could survive getting rid of all of them. And they just seem not to die, especially Three Finger. So probably not. I'd probably like to put up a fight, but not enough that I live. I'll probably be like this, like the third person to die in like a group of 6 or something. And then I have Leatherface. So a lot of times like you will go to him. I don't know. I would never go into like a random person's house, even if I need help. I just would never knock. And that's kind of how a lot of the movies are. Like they'll just go and that's where they get it. So I think I'd like stay away from it, you know. So I probably would be able to stay away. And he doesn't seem like I feel like his family is that bad. But I don't think he's that like I think maybe I could get him, like maybe I could hide. or like hit him with a stick or something. But yeah. And then we have Ghostface. So this one is probably hard because I definitely am very trusting with my friends if I have any. So I feel like I won't be like the one suspecting them, and I'll probably like I can just have like my best friend like stab me in the back. So I probably would get killed off just because, you know, like I won't suspect my friends. Or maybe I'll just hide in my room until they catch whoever it is. I don't know. And then we have Samara. I definitely would not watch a video. Like, if I got a thing, like a tape that says if you watch this, you will die, I would definitely not watch it. Not like I believe in that stuff, but just because I don't want to test it. And I just think that stuff is silly, you know? So I definitely wouldn't even watch the tape to begin with. But definitely, if she was after me, I probably wouldn't survive. So, like, if somehow I end up watching the tape, I would die. And then we have Jack from The Shining. So he's a little. I think if I was starting to like sense that he was kind of getting weird and like just being a little like weird and stuff, I probably will leave. But I don't know if might just be like, oh, I'll be right back, in like the middle of the night, like just drive down and just leave him down there. But you know. But I definitely probably not have as much fight in me as Wendy does. Maybe I am smart enough to trick him like the sun does, but that's basically like all I can think. And then we have Art the Clown. Honestly, I would rather just die. Like, really would rather just like jump off a building because he scares, and it's not like he definitely tortures you, and he thinks it's a game. He makes you think like you can hide and you have the upper end, and then all of a sudden you don't. So yeah, and it's just he like plays it out, and it's just he's really creepy. Even if I see that clown, like I would just like walk out of there, you know. But yeah, I definitely would die. And then we have the Collector. There is no way I am going to be able to live because the way he like the stuff he does, like the torture he does, I could never deal with that. But if it wasn't the second one and he just leaves me in a box or whatever, I feel like maybe I would just stay in the box and not try to escape because I'm too afraid to move or anything. But like I definitely would not survive. Like I'd be dead, like the first victim. And then we have the entire Armitage family from Get Out, and this might seem a little racist or whatever, but I definitely probably will not die because the family does go after black people, and clearly I'm not black. But that's what like the whole aspect of the movie was, so like don't be like you're racist, I'm just saying it. But even though like a lot of it is hypnosis, and again, I don't think I would fall for that stuff. I mean, maybe I will, but I really don't think I will. So at the same time, like, not, but. And then I have John Kramer, and it's like in his thought traps. So I'm thinking of like John Kramer because like with Amanda, like she did the trap, the one girl, like the cop, the detective, but then she still like died. So I feel like it really like depends on the thing. Like maybe I could hurt myself, or maybe I don't know. Like it depends on like the trap or what if they try to like put like two people together. Like if they try to like put my brother or my family or my friends in danger and I had to pick or I had to die, I probably would just choose myself. I'm hoping I'm that good of a person, but I don't think I would be able to survive. I think maybe I could do the trap. Maybe. I don't know. In the facility from Cabin in the Woods. So probably not. I really like to be like, oh yes, I can win, I'm so good. But honestly, like, really thinking about it, like, all those monsters and weird creatures, I don't think I could fight them all off. Or whatever. So I would probably, like, hide. Like, find, like, an indestructible room because that facility has to have something like that. And just stay in there and hope someone else saves the day. Because that's going to be my whole thing. Like, if I get trapped in any of these situations, I'm just going to hide and hope someone saves the day. And if not, then I'm just gonna be a skeleton and die. So then we have Carrie. Honestly, I think I'm a pretty nice girl, and I really would never bully Carrie. I would be Carrie's friend. So I don't think she would have a reason to kill me because I won't be a bully like those other girls. Also, she ends up killing them all at like prom night. And see, I don't go to prom dances, so technically I won't even be there for her to kill me. And then I have the shark from Jaws. It's literally a shark. I probably could freaking die. Like, there's no way I can freaking beat a shark. Like I'm so slow in the water. Maybe I could try and kick it. Like, I've watched all these movies, and I think I could maybe try and put up some type of a fight, but there's no way I'm gonna live. Like, I'll probably, like, come out with only one arm. And then we have the entity from It Follows. You get it from having sex. And I plan to never have sex. So, I clearly won't go to me because, well, I can't have sex. And, yeah. And then I have Valak from The Conjuring, and she's like this scary nun. And honestly, I think, and it's just my beliefs, but she would not be able to come after me because I'm a Christian, and demons, whatever, are not allowed to come after Christians because the Holy Spirit protects me. I sound so weird. I don't know why I said it like that. So she definitely would not be able to come after me, you know? And if you watch Conjuring 2, you have to know her name, and if you say her name, then she, like, goes away. And I know her name, so then she tries to me, I'm like, Valak. And bam, I'm safe. And then we have Annabelle. So this one, right now, she is in a glass cage. I would never go near her or touch her, be in the same room with her, because even though I don't believe in that stuff, I still think maybe, like, that stuff can, like, I think this stuff can happen, but I don't think Annabelle is real, whatever. But still, like, I wouldn't test my luck. I don't test my luck with that stuff. And I feel like Annabelle is also, like, she's, like, supernatural. So even if you, like, pick up or, like, chop off the freaking head of Annabelle, she still can, like, live. It's not like Chucky or you kill it and it's gone. So I definitely probably would not be able to beat Annabelle for really, like, thinking about it. And again, like, that supernatural stuff cannot come after Christians. Which is what makes me mad in these movies, because, like, have, like, the priest and then get attacked, but, like, devils cannot come after Christians because they cannot fight off God, and God is protecting you. And it's just my way, so if you get annoyed by this, you can skip past it, like, you know. So, yeah, so Annabelle, probably not. Valak, yes. And then we have Candyman. I would not say his name in the mirror 3 times. I haven't done Bloody Mary, like, I know it's, like, fake or whatever. But again, I do not test myself with that. But if it comes and it happens, I probably would die. Like, honestly, the dude has bees with him. Like, even just bees. Doesn't matter with the hook. The guy has bees. Like, just kill me now, honestly. Like, smash my head through the mirror. We have the Firefight Family from House with 1,000 Corpses. Definitely not. So they scared the crap out of me, and if I ever get put in a situation, I wouldn't even try to survive. I would honestly try to like kill myself before they can, because they make fun to torture you and make it slow when you die. I think if it was just going after Captain Spaulding, maybe I could get him. Like maybe I could outsmart him, or like beat him up or something, like a brick, or like the baseball bat of barbed wire. But like everyone, no way. And then we have the Strangers. This one, I feel like I could beat them, honestly. Definitely not 3-on-1, but I think I could like hide in places, because of course, like, I know my house better than they do, so I could like pick them off one by one. And I definitely wouldn't say them like, you're in my house, bam, like, I'd kill you, you know. So them, definitely, you're gonna die. I'm sorry. And then we have Beetlejuice. Him, honestly, I wouldn't say his name, and he is like a little tiny bug, honestly, sometimes. So I could just step on him, and then bam, I'm saved. And then we have the fisherman from I Know What You Did Last Summer. I would never kill someone, like, even if it was like that. I was like, I didn't do it intentionally, But I would turn myself in, you know? Like, I would probably act like, oh, okay, I won't tell, and then when I get home, I call the police, even if I know I get in trouble. But I definitely wouldn't help them hide the body. Like, you know. So, yeah, when it happened, he would have no reason to go after me. So, there's that. And then we have the old people from X. They seem like a lot in X, it feels like you trust them and that's how they're able to get you. But I feel like if I knew they were bad and they knew they weren't the sweet, old, kind people they pretend to be, then I could attack them and they won't be able to get to me. And then we have the last one, the purge. I'm just talking about the whole thing. Like, if somehow America decides, let's throw a purge. So I probably invest in a really, like, secure system for my house. And now I'd probably, like, I'm not going to tell you, but I'm going to hide somewhere in my room the entire time. Or I will just invest in going and living somewhere else that isn't in America. And I would just hide the entire time because there's no way I could go out. And my brother, yeah, so, but I probably might, like, I don't know. Like, I definitely would not be able to survive the purge because there are some really weird, like, freaked out people in this world. And I do not trust them enough, so I would, like, make myself leave out of town, like, a month before then, so I won't be there. But yeah, I'm sorry, this seemed a little weird, like the answer's a little fast, but I thought this would be, like, a fun video. So, like, if you put down in the comments if you think you could survive them, if you think my technique of surviving is stupid. Really do check out Kenzie's podcast and our TikTok. Will be in the description below. And hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe if I get enough villains, I could do a part 2. I don't think there's enough villains out there, or maybe there are. But yeah, so I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next week.